In this video, we're gonna have a new wall paint, gluten and dairy-free cooking and baking, creating a fall scent in our home without fragrances, homemade rosemary infused body butter lotion, fall homemaking, preparing my home for fall, and many more. Stay until the end to see them all. We had a lot going on last week, but the highlights of that, I got some painting done in the house. Zsolt was able to finish the shop, and we celebrated his birthday.
Happy birthday to me. Oh.
New week, new hopes to slow down for our fall routine, embracing and enjoying the warmth of the home with some soft lights in the morning. Last week we had a crazy week. I think that took down my immune system and I feel like there's a cold that is creeping in. I'm going to have a tea from Farmhouse Teas, and there's a breathe, it's called the breathe or take a breath tea, and it's amazing. It helps a lot, and I am making a cold cut for later use for sandwiches, and I'm coating the chicken breast with a slightly more spice that I would use if I would just grill it, because it's gonna be a cold cut. On the fall, I like to bake more, and I wanna prepare these pineapple slices to decorate sweets that I wanna make. And basically, I'm just going to dehydrate some very thin slices, and it will look like a flower. And as for breakfast, I am going to make a very simple salmon. I'm just putting some lime on the top. It's a dried one, so it's very convenient. Some salt and a little bit of a ghee, and I'm going to staple together the parchment paper to keep them moist in. Baking it on 400 Fahrenheit for about 10 to 15 minutes. I will keep check on it. I have the slices for a dehydrated flour, so all the rest I'm going to chop it into little cubes so I can serve some for breakfast and for snacks for later on.
Oh. Yeah. It smells like fall. Smoke and rain. It smells like fall.
Ja,
Yeah. Almost like winter smell.
smakar det såna igen.
This stay put parchment paper method works so well to keep all the moist in. I have some leftover from the yesterday, some mashed potatoes, salmon and some corn on the cob. That's what we're gonna have for breakfast. Today is the first day when we really feel it's fall because it's very cold at night and well, the rain is back. So I'm gonna go down and collect some things, and I just wanna create a scent for our home that is really representing the fall. The dry and warm home is welcoming me after this short wet walk. And I was only able to find some pine cones. There's really not much else on our property at this point. There's nothing exciting, berries and such, but we got lots of pine cones, so I'm gonna work with that. And since it's wet, they are closed, so I'm going to put them into the oven on a very low temperature, about 250 Fahrenheit. Just get the creatures out of it, and then putting some cloves and cinnamon and some orange essential oil on it. And as I'm going to dry them in the oven, it will open and it will just release this amazing scent into the house. As my neighbors and I wrapping up our garden adventure for 2025, we have some harvest that we're going to use, and I got these eggplants from my neighbor, and not just the eggplants but also the recipe for that, and I love it so much. I have to make this very often now. I'm going to chop them up into cubes. I'm also going to make another dish that's gonna be a Hungarian dish. It's a cabbage pasta, and I'm going to use a whole head of cabbage. As for the cabbage, I'm going to cook it for a very long time on a medium heat until they are caramelized. I used about 1/4 cup of water and equal amount of coconut aminos, and I'm adding a few cloves of garlic. I also added about a tablespoon of cornstarch just to make it more saucy and less liquidish. This is a very easy recipe. You can make it really fast and it tastes amazing. It's flavorful, it's creamy, and it's delicious. And it also fills up the stomach, so it makes an excellent snack on the afternoon or a side dish. The latest treasures that are gathered from the garden are our apples. Our fruit trees, I wouldn't say they are thriving, but they are not dying. Okay, so we are getting some fruits off of it, but they don't grow as fast as they should, probably due to the dirt we have there. So we have to improve that, and probably more watering as well. The cabbage is starting to look good. All the water is just evaporated as I'm cooking it, and I'm checking on the pine cones. They smell amazing.
Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. All
I wanna create a body lotion that it's very rich for the fall, but it contains very simple all natural ingredients. So I ordered this kit from Amazon. I will leave the link down below in the description box and in the pinned comment if you wanna create the same. It only has shea butter, almond oil, and coconut oil in there. And additionally, I'm going to add rosemary from my garden, and I'm going to infuse that into that mixture, and then I'm going to whip it up, so it's going to be a nice texture.
For days to come, I close the blinds and carry on. I'm not afraid to stay away. What comes around can stay, I'm fine. It's the same old sound, the common ground.
cabbage is cooked, pasta is ready. I'm going to merge that two together, and I'm adding extra salt and some black pepper on the top and just mix it very well together. I think I overdid the pasta this time. Usually I have more cabbage on the pasta, but it still tasted really good. It's a very simple and inexpensive dish that can be a snack, or it can be an easy dinner or lunch.
The wish I carry high whenever we're apart. It takes me through the night.
The pineapple flowers are coming together very nicely. It still needs a little bit more time to get dehydrated.
When I look deep into your eyes, when I'll be coming home, and I am on my way. When I'll be coming home, I wanna see you play.
I am diligently washing everything that I have to, because we have to have a surgery on that washing machine. The bearing needs to be replaced, and that's what Joe's gonna do tomorrow. The rosemary is nicely infused into this mixture of oils and shea butter, and now I'm going to let it chill in the refrigerator for about an hour, and then we'll see if I can work with that. We had one of the boys' friends staying over for the weekend, so I'm cleaning up some sheets and blankets as well. I already miss the sunshine and the light breeze that I had on the deck as I was drying the laundry, but pretty soon we will have the fireplace on, and that will provide great dry air to dry everything faster. The boys are already bought some firewood in, so everything is ready. Once we're going to have the cold weather, we're going to start to use the fireplace, and that will be very soon.
On this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time.
Okay, I think it's not ready. It's too liquidish, so I'm going to put that back for a little bit longer.
Time is gone and I grew up. I somehow made it through without.
A few years ago, I bought a comforter for the boys that has more pattern on it, so I don't have to put actually a duvet cover on it, and it's easier to wash. So these are the old ones, and that's supposed to have some covers on it, but we just use it as is, and when we have somebody is coming over for staying overnight, we can use these. These are soft and cozy and easy to care for, so I like to use this for that. And I just refreshed all the blankets. They are ready for the fall and winter while we sit around the fireplace.
And they go, and we have to try and keep up, 'cause this life's so much more. Ooh, and I still wonder where you are. If you found a way out, come seek me out.
The lotion turned out amazing. It absorbs so well and it's really moisturizing to the skin. I love this light green color that the rosemary added to it, and it smells amazing, and I know it's all good ingredients. Today is even colder than yesterday, so I am going to bake some muffins, and this muffin will not contain any eggs or oils, gluten and dairy free, and it will have tons of fibers. Such a simple ingredients but super healthy. I'm going to use some chia seeds that I'm going to grind and some oatmeal that I'm also going to grind. This is the time when all the coats and warm socks slowly make their appearances from the closet. I'm going to hang the coats, also the thicker blankets will be pulled out today, and as for that, I'm going to change the sheet as well. Well, partly because, you know, we have to fix the washing machine as well. I don't know if you noticed, but we rearranged our bedroom. Well, one of the afternoon I discovered outside that our meter is so close to our bed that it's not even funny. And there's a website where you can find some paint that can shield you from the EMF. But for a fast solution, now I just rotated our bed. There's not a lot of option how I can arrange this room. So I work the best way as I can. So now our nightstand doesn't fit in here. So I just have this 2 little shelf. So it works, and I will figure out something for the future. But for now, this is what we have.
This is surprisingly moist. It is very juicy, and I don't know how because it doesn't have any oil in there, but I think it's because of the banana. But this is really good. It has a less of a structure as the normal muffin would. As you can tell, it's a little bit harder to take it out. Kind of falls apart a little bit, although this is a little bit still warm, so that might be one of the issue with that, but it tastes delicious, guys. I will definitely make this in the future. It is really delicious. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.